also originally from Cuba and past immigration attorney.
So I'm going to ask Warren to leave a statement and also to give the sheriff via you gentlemen a summons. So we're here to issue.
Can I read the summons while you're reading that?
We're here to issue a people's summons to Sheriff Ahern, who is complicit in the mass incarceration and deportation system that is terrorizing many hardworking members of our community, and to demand his presence at the People's Tribunal on May 5th, along with Sheriff Livingston and ICE Field Director Jennings, to be held accountable for the harm and abuse caused to our neighbors by the cowardly acts and violations of California law, as well as the norms of human decency. For us as leaders, this is a moral issue. We are here to side with love and justice and human rights, and we would appreciate it if you would deliver that to the sheriff this morning.
I will do that. Reverend Moore. This is not signed by a judge.
This is symbolic,
Okay.
and we appreciate you.
It's the People's Tribunal. Justice comes from the people.
Can you tell us your name again?
Emmanuel Christian, I'm a captain with the Sheriff's Office.
Thank you very much.
And you?
Kevin Woods, deputy with the Sheriff's Office.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for
You're
your
welcome.
patience.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you guys. Anything else?
Well, many of us were also present for the Interfaith Council meeting with the sheriff 2-3 months ago, where lots of questions were addressed.
Where was that held at?
At the Mormon Temple.
Okay.
Do you remember that?
I do. I wasn't there, but
And I should say that I'm a member of Freedom for Immigrants, but we were part of the visitation program at West County Detention Facility. We've been ousted by Sheriff Livingston. The past month there was a big campaign going to get us back in. We believe it was retaliation for letting the public know about the really horrendous conditions that some, especially of the women, but all of the detainees and inmates were facing there. And I have to say that in my work visiting, I interviewed and got to know a number of Oakland and Alameda County residents who were picked up by the sheriff's officers after very trivial offenses like a left turn signal not working, and then they might find a DUI history, taken immediately to Santa Rita and then turned over to ICE, even before trial. And I've helped raise bond for some of those people, so we're very concerned. That's in direct violation of SB 54, and now we understand that the sheriff is publicizing the release dates of people from Santa Rita, and that will be devastating.
we have a very specific SB 54 policy, and we're doing everything lawful according to our policy. So.
Well, we hope you would not only do everything that you consider to be lawful, but everything that your community believes in to keep our community together, and not to harm the people who really are not only no threat, but are important working, contributing members of our community whose families have been torn apart.
Also, many of the policies that you are pursuing are directly against the Charter of Human Rights of the United Nations. The United States is a signatory to the United Nations Charter and is obligated to defend human rights. This ICE is not doing. ICE is acting like a total, absolute human rights perversion and thug, seriously. And so
We don't work for ICE. You understand?
well, it's what
That's
you're doing.
that's
It's
our
what
goal.
you're doing. It's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Human rights, we appreciate you. Thank you very much.
We have a couple more people that wanted to
Oh
speak.
yeah, I'll be quick. My name is John Jones III. If you can first and foremost let the sheriff know I said good morning, and I'm saying this for a reason. Yes, we're very concerned for all the reasons that was listed. But my other concern is, as elected official, and we are the sheriff's constituents. First of all, when will the sheriff's office be open?
When we're what?
You said the sheriff's office, or he's closed today for us to be.
We're never closed. We're 24/7, but he's just not in the building.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Is there a time where he can be available? Because as elected official, we are voters and constituents as well. We want to open the door for a dialogue and a conversation.
He
about
has
this.
plenty of public dialogue with people, and it's posted when he has them. He doesn't make. You could email him if you want to email him, and he might respond to email. But specific stuff, we all work for the sheriff. If you have a question, I'm here to answer. I don't know.
How can we get access to the information to that point? You say he has plenty of public.
She just mentioned one. There's the one with at the
No,
Mormon
what's
Temple.
coming up?
Where does he post his public appearances?
Is there a calendar?
There's no set like.
There should be a public calendar somewhere.
There's no outreach, for example.
How about a town hall? Why would you just you have a town hall?
He did one in Hayward.
A year and a half ago.
No, it was.
I was there.
No, he did one at Old Sunset High School probably 2 months ago. I was at that.
No, it was the harbor. I was there.
Well, he did another one too. So maybe. Any more questions?
Yeah, can you explain why stopping these civic visits to the detention facility? How was the sheriff's operations interfered with by? What are the reasons?
I'm not sure your question.
It was a different sheriff.
That's a question for Sheriff Livingston and
He's
Martinez.
representing the sheriff.
No,
No, the different sheriff. Different sheriff.
This is Alameda.
This is Alameda County. That's the
Livingston is
Contra Costa.
Contra Costa. That's
Melena, Melena would like to speak.
I have a meeting.
Can you give it a couple minutes?
I'm giving
Thank
minutes
you,
right now.
thank you,
So-
thank you. Just
Thank you for coming out. We
You're welcome.
appreciate that.
You're
My
welcome.
name is Malena Mayorga. I work with Mujeres Unidas y Activas. We're part of a number of coalitions that work for human rights and immigrants in Alameda County. And one of the questions I have for the sheriff is how he can justify going against what the people of Alameda County have very clearly made a statement about, that we support sanctuary. The Board of Supervisors supports sanctuary. We stand for human rights. We stand for solidarity. We stand against mass incarceration and the tearing apart of communities. So how can the sheriff engage with tearing apart communities with mass deportations, mass incarceration, racial profiling? He publicly admitted to racial profiling. Essentially, he said he could tell an undocumented person by how they look, by their luggage, by their language, and by their clothing. And so how can he justify to knowing when somebody is undocumented that way? How can he justify not respecting people's due process rights, which are constitutional rights that everybody has?
Knowing to being able to identify an undocumented person, I can't answer that. There's no way to identify someone just by what you said.
I'm glad that you agree with us on that.
When it comes to how he works in the confines of the law, and that's what he does. He's working in the confines of the law.
You know, slavery was legal.
All right.
Jim Crow was legal.
What's your name again?
Malena.
Melena. So I'm done, guys. I'm not gonna answer any more questions.
Okay.
Thank you.
I got bring it.
You didn't bring it.
Thank you very much.
Can we get a copy of your card from someone?
I didn't bring any down, so.
Could someone go up and get a couple of
I'm not
copies
coming
of
back down. I
cards?
got a meeting.
Well,
another
someone
meeting.
could go up and
If
get them.
How long you guys gonna be here?
About half an hour or so.
I'll probably be down before.
Okay,
Could you
thank
bring
you.
down some cards?
I'll bring down
Thank
cards.
you,
You're
Brenda.
I really appreciate
Thank you.
it. Sorry, I just had human rights.